Good morning, world. It's Tuesday, second day after Easter, and the sun's trying to make an effort to come out here in Defiance. A little overcast, but it's starting to clear a little bit. Pretty cold, though. It was 29 degrees, so I stayed inside and rode my bike on the track stand this morning rather than going outside. This morning I'm reading a devotional written by, and I apologize if I'm not pronouncing the name correctly, but it's Fiwa Lanjeni. The title is What's in Your Closet? And the scripture it's based on is Colossians chapter 3, verse 14 from the New Revised Standard Version. Above all, clothe yourselves with love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. And Fiwa writes, the night before the first day of school was an important one in our household growing up. My siblings and I divvied up the bulk school supplies our parents bought, scraping our names into pencils and rearranging folders in our trapper keepers. Once we finished precisely filling our backpacks to the smallest pocket, the most important task for the night was the plan for the perfect outfit for the next grade up debut. Sometimes our clothes were new. Most times they were just new to us, having been handed down from an older sibling or handed over from a different family. Either way, the excitement was there, and spending time in front of a full-length mirror to be sure that when we stepped off the bus and into our new classrooms, we felt as good as our night before reflections appeared to us. If these physical clothes of varying values meant so much to us then, and admittedly even now I care how I look on my first day of anything, imagine how much more if we took the time to clothe ourselves with love. No physical accessories could complete our outfits in the harmonious ways that accessible and affordable love can. All this physical distancing lately makes this a splendid time to go through my literal and metaphorical closets to make sure that how I clothe myself reflects who and whose I know myself to be. And Fiwa's prayer. We give you thanks for the colorful and sensible and wild and practical and cute and comfortable and edgy and warm and unique and uniform ways you wrap us in your love. Amen. I think that's an important insight, and I think of it as the passage from Romans that talks about putting on the armor of love. I think how we present ourselves and how we approach the world does change not only how people react to us, but changes our own sense of being. If we can be intentional about trying to always act and look and take on the aspect of love, if we can acknowledge that in spite of all that we do wrong, in spite of all our shortcomings, God still loves us. And if we can put that onto ourselves and approach life that way and approach others that way, but the world would change, wouldn't it? And I think that's really the point. We should always try to put on our best, especially when we don't feel like it, especially when we feel confronted and angry or upset. We should take off what we're wearing and put on a new set of clothes and keep trying. Just imagine what the world would be like if everyone did that. If everyone worked toward the positive instead of pointing out all the negative. Well, I hope you have a blessed and wonderful day. And I'll see you tomorrow.